Welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my third lesson of D2, chapter number 3, exercise 3A, that is about expansion of algebraic expressions. I hope all of my students will be fine and they will be doing good. I just want to tell you that I'm making these lessons in the crucial period of third wave of COVID-19 in order to facilitate my students and to give the idea and understanding that nothing can be a barrier between teacher, student and learning, and nobody can stop learning. Before going to the lesson, there are some key terms that we have to understand. That what are the algebraic expressions, what does the term expansion means, what are the rules of integers and distributive property. And if you are not clear about these all questions, this lesson will be difficult for you. So for all those students who are catching us late or those who have missed the previous lesson, for all those people, I will be giving the link of the lesson in the description box. Please watch and understand that lesson properly in order to understand the new lesson well, because the lessons of mathematics require continuous practice and integration of the lesson with the new lesson. Okay, let's move to question number 3. And let me start my class with the second part of question number 3. And now what I have to do, I have to apply distributive property carefully, that whatever is the number or letter outside the bracket, I have to multiply that number carefully with every term inside the bracket. So it's really good to rewrite the question, and then after that what I have to do, I have to multiply this number, which is minus 6, with every term inside the bracket, and keeping the rules of integers, that when minus will be multiplied by minus, it will become positive. Okay, and here the tables have to be strong, that 6 times 7 is 6 sevens are 42x, and then 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, if the tables and rules of integers are good, then the question will really be easy for you. Moving to the next part, that is 8 into minus x minus 3. I have written the question again for you, and now I have to remove the bracket. And now 8 has to be multiplied with the first term, and this number has to be multiplied with the second term as well. When as there is no sign in the beginning of 8, so it will be positive sign. When positive sign will be multiplied with the negative sign, it will become negative minus 8x. And then when 8 will be multiplied with 3, I have to read the table of 8 3 times, that is 8 3s are 24, and plus sign with minus sign will become negative. Moving to D part, very easy questions. Minus 2 into 5x minus 1. Again, apply quickly the distributive property, remove the brackets. Okay, and then, okay, read the table of 2 5 times. Minus 10, 2 5s are 10x. And here, this is really important, that minus multiplied by minus will be positive plus 2. Okay, the next question, 5x into 3x minus 4. Quickly, I hope by now all of my children are able to do these questions easily. Here, in this situation, the term which is outside the bracket, that has the constant and variable both. So constant will be multiplied with the constant, and variable will be multiplied with the variable. So 5 times 3 is 15. And when x will be multiplied by x, it will become x square minus 5 times 4 is 20x. Okay, moving to the next question, and that is minus 8x into 3x plus 5. Quickly apply distributive property, that multiply the number which is outside the bracket with every term with the whole package inside. Okay, when 8 is multiplied by 3, this will become 24, and when x is multiplied with this x, it will become x square. And one more important thing, that when this negative sign will be multiplying by a positive sign, this will give me negative sign. And again 8 times 5 is 40x. Okay, moving to the next question, that is minus 5x into 2 minus 3x. Again take this number and apply distributive property, that multiply every term which is inside the bracket with this number, and keeping the rule of integer in your mind, that when this minus will be multiplied by positive 2, this will become minus 10x, and minus multiplied by minus multiplied by minus will become positive. This is 15 and x square. Coming to the last part of the question, that is minus x into minus x minus 1. What we have to do, it's always good to rewrite the question. So I'm writing the question for you, minus x into minus x minus 1. And then what we have to do, we have to apply distributive property carefully, that this x will be multiplied with this x, and when variable will be multiplied with the variable with the same basis, I have to add up the indices x square, and then minus multiplied by minus will give me positive sign, and then again minus 1 multiplied by minus 1 will give me positive, and this will give me positive x. Let's move to question number 4. And question 4 says that expand and simplify each of the following. The first part is 4 into 2a plus 3 plus 5 into a plus 3. The question has two parts, that is, the first is expand and then we have to simplify. I hope you know well that expand or expansion means to remove the brackets. Whatever is inside the bracket, that has to be treated as a package, and whatever is the number outside the bracket, we have to multiply that number with every term inside the bracket carefully. So let's move to the solution of the question, and the question will take the form 4 into 2 is 8a, 8a plus 12 plus 12, 4 times 3 is 12, and then this 5 will be multiplied by the first term first, 5a plus 15. Okay, now what we have to do, in order to simplify, we have to see that we have the like terms like 8a and 5a. Like terms must be written closer to each other. 8a plus 5a and plus 12 plus 15, and now we have to solve this part according to the rules and the signs given in the question, like 8a and 5a are the like terms, okay, and they have the positive sign as well. So the coefficients 8 and 5 will be added to each other. 8 plus 5 is 13a plus 12 plus 15, 5 plus 2 is 7 and 27. I hope these questions are really easy. The three things that you have to keep in mind, that what does the term expansion means there, and then second is the tables, and the third is the rule of integers. Then the questions will really be easy for you. Moving to the second part, 9 into 5 minus 2b plus 3 into 6 minus 5b. I always ask it to my students to read the question and compare the question with the original question. So if there is any problem and mistake, that can be corrected in the beginning. Now recall the rule, that what we have to do, we have to multiply this number with every term inside the bracket. We have to apply distributive property. You must have to learn the language and the terms which are associated with the article. Okay, now I should have the good command on the tables, that 9 times 5 is 45, 9 times 5 is 45, and 9 times 2 is 18b, plus 3 times 6 is 18, and 3 times 5 is 15 with minus sign, 15b, because plus sign with multiplied by minus sign will give me negative. Then what we have to do is we have to write down the like terms together, like 45 plus 18 minus 18b and minus 15b. After writing the like terms next to each other, solve this expression according to the sign. Like 45 and 18, both are the like terms, they have the positive sign. So I'm going to add them up. 8 plus 5 is 13 and 4 plus 1 5 plus 1 6. Okay, and coming to the b terms, both have minus sign, so I have to mark minus sign here. And we have the like terms here with the same sign. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add them up. Again, 8 plus 5 is 13 and 1 plus 1 2 and 1 3, 33b. Okay, if you find difficulty in finding the sum, what you can do is you can write the numbers like this: 45 plus 18 and 8 plus 5 is 13 and then 4 plus 1 5 plus 1 6, so it is 63. And coming to the next simplification, 18 and 15, 8 and 5 13 and 1 1 2 and 1 3, and the sign will be the common sign. Coming to the C part of the question, and the C part says C into 3C plus 1 plus 2C into C plus 3. Okay, quickly apply the distributive property that first expand this, remove the bracket. Expansion means to remove the brackets. I'm going really slow for my students so that they can understand this basic lesson easily. Okay, now what we have to do is that when this C will be multiplied with this C, the question will become 3C square plus C multiplied by 1 will give me C plus 2C square plus 2 multiplied by 3 will give me 6C. Now after that, what we have to do, we have to write down the like terms together: 3C square plus 2C square. Coming to the C terms, we have to write the C terms as well closer to each other. Okay, and the question will take the form C plus 6C. Now we have to solve according to the signs. Like 3 has the positive sign and 2 also has the positive sign, so we are going to add them up. 5C square plus 1C plus 6C, that is 7C. Okay, really easy question. Let me move to the next question, and the next question is 6D into 5D minus 4 plus 2D into 3D minus 2. Quickly apply distributive property that the number which is outside the bracket, this whole 6D will have to be multiplied with every term inside the bracket. Same for 2D. Okay, and then go for the multiplication. Okay, 6 times 5 is 30, and when D will be multiplied by D, it will become D square minus 6 times 4 is 24 and D. Coming to the second part of the question, when 2 will be multiplied by 3, this will become 6 and D will be multiplied by D, D square, and minus 2 times 2 is 4 and D. Now it's the time to write down the like terms together. 30D square plus 6D square and minus 24D and minus 4D. Now after writing the like terms together, we have to solve according to the signs and the rules. Like 30D square and 6D square has a positive sign, so the coefficients will be added. 30 plus 6 is 36 D square, and 24D and 4D has the same sign, so I have to mark the sign here and I have to add up the coefficients. 4 plus 4 is 8 and this is 28D. Let's move to the next question. Question 5 says expand each of the following expressions, and the a part is x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 7. Again, what we have to do, that recall that expansion means that we have to remove the bracket. We have to take first term of the first bracket and we have to multiply with the second complete bracket, and then we have to take the second term of first bracket and we have to repeat the process. So the question will take the form x into x plus 7 plus 3 into x plus 7. And now what we have to do, again we have to apply distributive property, that we have to remove the bracket carefully, okay, and then this x will be multiplied by 7, and the same for 3 and the second bracket. Okay, now from this part, from this step, this question is similar to question number 3, 2 and 3 and 4. So question will take the form x multiplied by x is x square, and when 7 is multiplied by x it will become 7x, and then 3x plus 7 times 3 is 21. I should have the good hold on the tables. Now I have to solve the like terms. I do not have any other term involving x square, or I do not have the constant with me other than this, but I have these two terms which are like terms at the middle place, so I have to solve them carefully. Okay, so the question will take the form x square plus 7 plus 3, because they're the like terms we can add them, 10x plus 21. Okay, moving to the next question, and the next part of the question is 4x plus 1 multiplied by 3x plus 5. Again, apply distributive property carefully, that first take the first term of first bracket and multiply it with the second whole bracket, and repeat the process for the second term of first bracket. So the question will take the form 4x into 3x plus 5 plus 1 into 3x plus 5. Now what I have to do, again I have to carefully apply distributive property. Be careful that multiply the whole package, every term inside the bracket with the term which is outside the bracket, otherwise question will be incorrect. Okay, now when 4 will be multiplied by 3, I have to read the tables. This will become 12, and when variables will be multiplied by variables, it will become 12x square plus 5 times 4 is 20x, 1 times 3 is 3x, and plus 5. Now again we can see that question is not containing any other term having x square or constant, but at the middle place we are having the like terms. We have to solve them carefully. Okay, these are the like terms, so please be careful in this case. Okay, and then the question will take the form 12x square plus 20x plus 3x, like terms with same signs, positive sign, so I will be marking positive sign here, and 20 will be added to 3 and it will give me 23x plus 5. Very easy lesson. I hope all of you are clear about this lesson. For the understanding of next lesson, you have to watch and understand and retain this lesson properly, and focus on the tables and rules of integers. For understanding of next lesson, please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.